Oh shit. Here we go again.
I don't think I can justify this. You can't. Like, sure, it's 1/4 scale, right? Alright, so today's video, we're going to be talking about some more anime figures. No surprise there, that I'm actually super excited for. A lot of these were announced back in like February-ish, so a good portion of them might have already been out for pre-order already. I am late with this video. Life, okay. Alright, so first up, a figure from Spirit Tail, Miku birthday 2021, her pretty rabbit version. Alright, now first off, this thing looks absolutely beautiful. I love the heart-shaped base, right? Nice and pink. With the added addition of the balloons, especially the one that has the bunny ears and is in Miku's signature color, and it even has Miku written on it. And then you have Miku herself doing the bunny jumping pose with her hands, the pink dress, little bunny sitting on the sash that she's got around, and her hair with like the pink streaks and the facial expression, the bunny ears. Everything looks really cute about this figure. 100% will be down to be pre-ordering this, although there's like a 90% chance that if the month that she comes out is very like heavily backed up with other figures, there's a good chance she gets canceled, just let you know. I'm quickly known as like the guy who pre-orders Miku figures only to cancel them. I would be very surprised if this figure gets under 20,000 yen, but if it's above 20,000 yen, I'm gonna hope it's like 23,000-ish. Sakurajima Mai China dress version. This is also from Spirit Tail, I believe. And this one looks amazing. I'd 100% pick this one over the Eastream one that like is probably way more expensive than this one. Although this one I don't believe is out for pre-order yet. The base got the lotus flowers, which is pretty sick, the clouds, and the crescent moon that she's sitting on, plus the lantern on the left. And her outfit, of course, China dress, and she's got a fan. The pose with her finger right on her chin. Stupendous figure. So if you're a definite Mai fan, you should definitely be on the lookout for this figure. Next up, we got Albedo ending version from Overlord. This is pretty sick. This reminds me of the Hatsune Miku World is Mine figure, because they're both like laying down on a similar base. Figures like this always give me a little bit of anxiety though, because like I always feel like they could fall off. I think she actually might be glued to the base here, but I'm not too sure. I'd actually prefer if she was that way, then I don't have to worry about anything breaking. I'm probably not going to be pre-ordering this though, but if you're a huge Albedo fan, definitely look out for this one. Next up, we have Hermione from Azur Lane. This is by Union Creative. This is her swimsuit version. She looks a little bit weird on the face here, but this could just be the angle that the photo was taken at. Union Creative is getting into a lot of like original works by artists and turning them into figures. This one is from one of my favorite artists, Hayabusa, and it is of Kuro China-chan. I'll actually be ordering this. Favorite artist, and I love the character, so. Next up, we have Eastream's Project Sekai Colorful Stage Hatsune Miku Rage Project World 2020 version. This one is based off this illustration, which pretty sick. Although the photos for it aren't too great here, but it doesn't look too bad. I don't think I'm going to be pre-ordering this though, because it's probably going to be like stupid expensive. Next up, Wanderer's got an Azur Lane figure of Unicorn, so all of you Unicorn fans out there get excited. They also got one for Yuka from Blue Archive, one of my favorite characters from Blue Archive. God, that game is funny. We got Narmaya from Grand Blue Fantasy, her swimsuit version, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, and Emon Toys is also making a Toho figure of Sakuya, who is one of my favorite Toho characters. I actually might pre-order this. The base does look pretty intricate. Look, it's like a watch or like a clock opening up, and you can see the springs and the gears inside. That's pretty sick. Face does look a little bit weird though, but I'm totally down to see this thing painted. Although I'm pretty sure that's just like a 3D render. They're also making one for Hakare Reimu, of course. And then we have Mimuyoi. Okay, Mimuyoi is like killing it with announcing like a ton of Azur Lane figures, but I feel like Mimuyoi also has a problem because they've been announcing a lot of Azur Lane figures, but we've also haven't seen like a lot of prototypes of them either. Like the other ones that they announced a while ago, like Tako and Atago and Shokaku, and like we've seen a little bit of Zuikaku, but like we haven't seen the other three, and I'm just kind of sitting like, bro, they got announced a while ago. And they keep on announcing more, so who knows when we're going to be seeing the prototypes for the ones they announced here. So we have Enterprise with her Race Queen figure. Oh, by the way, if you don't know about Mimuyoi, they made the 1/4 Race Queen figures for Prince of Wales and Duke of York, which I regret not pre-ordering. I should have pre-ordered those. Enterprise scale figure here that they announced, pretty sick. And then they announced Prince Eugen's 1/4 scale pre-painted figure as well of her Race Queen outfit. I'm curious to see how they're going to do this one, because 1/4, they're going to be pretty big, right? And I'm not too sure how they're going to do Princess, because she's sitting on a relatively big platform here, so I'm curious how they're going to do the base for her. Malin is also getting a 1/4 scale figure of her Listless Lapin version. Katsuragi is also getting her Night Illuminating Festival version into a 1/4 scale figure. Oh, and then Emmy, the boob zipper girl from Blue Archive, is, you know, getting a 1/7 scale. All right, next up, Kodobukeo. We got Murasaki Shion. She's painted, and you can see her right here. If you're a really big Shion fan, you definitely want to pick that up. We got a Subaru figure in the works as well. And then you got IMA, who I'm actually probably going to pre-order if she's not too expensive, because she's one of my favorite VTubers. Niji Sanji's Anji and Toko are actually getting figures as well. And then we got some more Trails figure. Thank you, Kodobukeo, for bringing some more Trails back to my life. We got Risha Mao and Crow Armbrust. Two of my favorite characters from the series, by the way, especially Risha. Thank you. Now, just give me a Laura figure, Kodobukeo, and Wiguchi. Oh, you could also give me one of Shizuna as well. I don't know what it is, but hot girls with swords are just a killer aesthetic. So here's something funny I didn't actually know existed. They're making Bishojo statues of Optimus Prime and Megatron. I'm not gonna lie to you, Megatron looking kind of good right there. Choco Sensei is also getting a figure as well. And apparently Bunny Stoffel is getting a figure. Not surprised though. Lolly Da Vinci is getting one as well. Okay, Aniplex. We got Arturia Under the Same Sky. I'm probably not going to be pre-ordering this one though, because since it's made by Aniplex, it's typically not going to go up on AmiAmi, and it's going to go up on either like the Aniplex Plus store or Otaku Mode or something like that. Which, by the way, if you buy from Otaku Mode, use my affiliate link. Thanks. And then we got Mashu Under the Same Sky as well. And then we got Jalter Festival version, and she's already out for pre-order as well. I think she's like around $200 or something like that on Otaku Mode right now. Which, if you haven't pre-ordered and you want to pre-order, you can use my affiliate link. And then next up, Alter's got a lot of KonoFig figures for Fate coming out. So we got Mashu with the big ass gun, a Konyanskaya, don't know how to say her name, Jesus Christ, but I'm just gonna call her like Tamamo, all right? Arturia Caster, Morgan, and then Muramasa. Man, just give Muramasa a scale figure, man. Why do you have to give him a KonoFig, man? By the way, if anyone actually buys KonoFigs, let me know how the quality is compared to like something like a pop-up parade, because I personally haven't bought any KonoFigs because I feel like they're a little bit too expensive for like what they look like. Next up, Katakawa coming in with Raftalia swimsuit version from Shield Hero. They also got some more swimsuit figures of Nekopara. They got a figure of Roxanne coming out from Isekai Make You Harem. I'm surprised this anime hasn't aired yet, I think it comes out in the summer, right? Or the fall? I can't exactly remember. I've read the manga for this, though. But yeah, Roxanne's got some huge titties. Next up, Date Alive 10th anniversary figures Toka and Kurumi. They're getting the date versions. And you know what? I really just realized this now, but Date Alive gets a lot of merch. Like, out of all like the trashy harem series that you can probably think of, I don't think Date Alive's that trashy, to be honest with you. Then again, I haven't watched past like season 2, so I watched season 1 like back in like my degenerate days. Although who's to say I'm not degenerate right now. CA Works coming in with a Mushoku Chensei figure of Eris and a swimsuit, I believe. I think this might have already been out for pre-order. Sorry if I have outdated photos or anything like that. This is just what I have saved on my computer. Next up, we have another CA Works figure for Holo coming out. This is her Shiro Muku version, which, by the way, Spice Wolf anime coming out. I don't know if it's a sequel or a complete reboot, but get hyped. Close-up look of F-Nex's Bagpipe Elite 2. Oh my god, just look at her face. I love Bagpipe. She's so adorable. Oriental Forest showcasing Azur Lane Arc Royale Pure White Protector version. This is one huge dress. Like, just look how big that thing is. Oh my god. I would not want to see the shipping price on this bad girl right here. Good Small Arts coming in with another Full Metal Alchemist figure of Edward and Alphonse Elric. I believe this is actually made out of resin and not PVC. I could be wrong though. But the price on this, it's like $2,000. So like, definitely don't buy this unless you're like Bill Gates. This is getting ridiculous. I don't know how big this thing is actually. It's definitely not worth. Next up we have here is Hatsune Miku Solwa version. Not gonna lie, I love the outfit and the pose. The eyes really do it for me for this figure. I'd pre-order it hands down. Demon Slayer Tanjiro. This has been out for pre-order already. It's like 500 or 600 bucks. Super expensive. I mean, sure, the figure does come with like its own like diorama base and everything, and hell, it even lights up. So if that's for you, then I guess that justifies the price. But oh boy, hell no. You ain't even gonna catch me dead buying a figure for 600 bucks. Next up, we have Chizuru coming in with a scale figure from Good Smile. I feel really bad for Rent a Girlfriend because I feel like when the manga first came out, and then when the anime first came out, everyone was like, oh man, I'm really enjoying this series. But then nowadays, it's just like, everyone's trashing on the series. We got another holo figure from Good Smile. This is the Wolf and Scent of Fruit version. McQueen's getting a figure. And then we got Arturia in her PE uniform. This is also out for pre-order as well. So they're also making a Hatsune Miku figure, Project Sekai Rose Cage version. And then Bourbon from Uma Musume is getting a figure. Nice, nice, nice. The Nendoroids. I typically wasn't going to be talking about Nendoroids in this video because well, I'm trying to stop buying Nendoroids. I've been doing a pretty good job. I haven't pre-ordered an Nendoroid in like the past 6 months, so like, you know, it's been going good. We got Pekora. I believe she's been out for pre-order already before. I'm not too sure, but you know, pretty cute. We got Mio. I don't know if she's been out for pre-order yet. Gojo. Monica from Doki Doki is getting an Nendoroid. We got Komi. I don't see might buy this. I don't see myself buying like a Komi scale, but I can see myself buying a Komi Nendo. And for some reason, Rin is getting another Nendoroid. I feel like she's gone like 3 different variants at this point. Like, what the heck? Marian's getting a Nendoroid. And then we got some Tsukihime Nendoroids of Arcade, CL, and Akia, which I'm gonna be buying. It's Tsukihime, man. Like, oh yeah, I haven't gotten Tsukihime merch in like 10 years, bro. They've been putting out some more merch for it, so I feel obligated to just buy it. I wasn't going to talk about the pop-up parades either, because I'm not interested in buying them too much. Which, by the way, did you guys know that they increased the price for pop-up parades by like $5 or something like that? A lot of people were kind of just like, as good as pop-up parades look in the promotional photos, when you get them, Good Smile has been having a lot of like QC problems with the line, and it's more worth your money just to buy a Band Presto instead. Take a look at this one right here, right, of Ray. Look at the detail and the sculpt on that hair. Like, I don't know if you're going to be getting that good amount of detail when you actually get it in person, but we'll have to see. Oh yeah, they also announced new sizes for the pop-up parade line. You got the regular ones, right, and you get the L sizes and the XL sizes. Well, if the XL sizes are going to have the same QC issues as like the regular ones, then they're definitely not going to be worth your money. But I can see what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to provide like an equivalent to 1/4 scale figures without being like super expensive, right? Like, take a look at some recent 1/4 scale figures like the Taiho Race Queen one, right, by Mimiyue, which is fantastic. I have it on pre-order, but that's like 36,000 yen. I forget how much exactly it was. XLs are gonna be like 25,000 yen or something like that. So pretty much the same price as like 1/4 figures from like 2016, essentially. I don't know if they're gonna be anywhere as close to being as good, but we'll have to see. Only time will tell. Kazuma's getting a pop-up parade. And of course, he's holding panties. Max Factory's Miku Virtual Pop Star. This is finally painted. The only thing I'm like really sad about for this figure is that the keyboard ring is not painted. It's just clear plastic. I really wish they would have added like a light blue tint to it, like with a little bit of like light purple maybe, just to give it a kind of like a glassy, reflective look. Now, of course, this could not be the final version because it says pending license's final approval, of course, but she looks good overall though. Although this is a really bad photo, so I can't really tell completely. Next up, we got Karin from Blue Archive. I'm gonna be pre-ordering this 100%. I can't wait for her future bunny figure to come out. Asuna as well. Her bunny figure, yes, I'll be pre-ordering this 100%. Have I really stooped down to this being just the... Alright, I don't collect bunny figures too often. You know, give me this one. Yes. Daiwa Scarlet figure, yes. I'll be ordering this. Max Factory, don't make it too expensive, I swear to God. Next up, from Kadokawa again, this is another Roxanne figure. Interesting. Oh, they're also making an Ilya wedding dress figure, you know, for all the jailbraiders out there. Oh, never mind, she's 18, I forgot. They also got one for Pandora as well. Nanachi's getting a scale figure. McQueen's getting another scale figure. Udaha's getting a scale figure of the movie version. I believe this might have already been out for pre-order too. VSK 94, that's what I'm talking about. Danganronpa, we got Monokuma and Kaede. We got a Noelle figure of Sei from FGO. A Ryza and Laudia figure. This is from Wonderful Works. They look pretty good. They also got ZB26. Not bad, looks pretty hot. And then we got DP12, her Morning Fable version. DB12 is one of my favorite characters from Girls Frontline, even though I don't play the game anymore. But good God, I didn't realize how huge she actually was. From Freeing, we got OTS 14, grows a heavy damage version. Nice. And then we got Lolly Kurumi. I know at least one guy who's going to want to pre-order this figure. Actually, I probably know like at least 3. And then next up, we have a Taiho wedding dress figure. This was announced on the Azur Lane 5th anniversary livestream. It's made by Anigame and it's coming out soon. I'm pretty excited for that. I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Agir? 1/7 scale. She's getting a figure from AC Toys. I don't know if this is like the regular version and then this next one is like the super expensive like full version, or this is just, they're just showcasing like half the figure painted here. Paint job on her suit, fantastic. But yeah, holy crap, if this is the actual full thing right here, I have a feeling she's gonna be quite expensive. Then again, it's a Chinese figure though. It could have a good price for getting a Chenhai figure and her Vestibule Wonders version. Didn't this skin not come out too long ago? Holy crap, they're already making a figure for it? What the heck? More Azur Lane scale figures. We got one of Shinano. Dope. And then we got a figure of Kari Budis. I have no idea how to say her name. It's Chenhai getting her own regular scale figure. Ayanami coming out with a Nendoroid. Pretty cool. I actually might pre-order it. No, don't think that way. Unicorn coming out with a Nendoroid. It's okay. I don't need a unicorn. And then Laffy's Nendoroid. Okay. I might pre-order it. I mean, just look at that. The sleepy face and then the one where she's drinking. Okay. Yeah, I'll bite. You got me. You got me, Yo Star. Next up we have his Chen China dress version. Yes. Just look how sick that is. Oh my god. Such a simple yet amazing looking figure. Kadokawa also announced a Shiro figure for the 10th anniversary, of course. If the figure is gonna be as ambitious as this illustration is right here, we'll have to see Kadokawa. Don't make it like $50,000 though. Next up is Fondore Scarlet by Alter, and she looks fantastic. The facial expression I feel like matches her really well, because you know she's kind of crazy. This is actually already out for pre-order, but the price is like 34,000 yen, just kind of expensive. Like, I feel like it should be a little bit less. I mean, the base is really cool, but it doesn't take up like a lot of space, and it's very like horizontally small. It doesn't take up a lot of, it doesn't stretch out, is what I'm trying to say. So like, I think 34,000 yen is a little bit overkill for this. And then we got Hasmi from Blue Archive. Nice. And that's pretty much it. I did want to talk about Mimoi a little bit. So like Mimoi, they're making a lot of Azur Lane figures, right? So there's the Race Queen Taiho figure, which I did pre-order. They also recently went up for pre-order, not recently, but like a while back. Bremerton, hot training version. 100% pre-ordered that. Bremerton's like one of the hottest characters in the entire game. Kashino in her swimsuit outfit. It's a 1/4 scale. We haven't seen any pictures of it except for like this one really big close-up of the jugs. And then we also got a prototype for Zuikaku. I have no idea when we're going to be seeing the prototypes for Prince or Enterprise, because we haven't even seen the ones for Taco or Atago. There's a lot to look forward to. All right, so I think that pretty much covers for all the figures I kind of wanted to talk about today. If I did miss anything, just let me know down below in the comments. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably know what I would be hyped up about, and if I did talk about it here, then I might have missed it. Either that, or I've already talked about it in previous videos. Oh yeah, I forgot one last thing I'm supposed to talk about. Today's sponsor, Bakuretsu. Bakuretsu is a clothing brand that is dedicated to making anime aesthetic wear. That is very minimal, so that you weebs can go out, wear this in public without feeling, you know, like you're a menace to society. I'm currently wearing their Ara Ara hoodie version. They recently did release a t-shirt version, if you didn't remember, a while back, which was a pretty nice shirt. I'd recommend picking one up, but this is the hoodie variant. As you can see here, it has Ara Ara right there, little heart design, and then on the back it has the original t-shirt design. So I'll leave a link down below in the description. You can check out the website. You can also use my code for a small discount on your order. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else left to talk about. Thanks for watching. Peace. Wait, just hold on a second. I was just on Twitter. I saw a tweet. The New Jersey Azur Lane bunny figure went up for pre-order. You know, I was pretty excited. I was like, oh shit, it went up for pre-order? Sick. Let me pre-order it, because I was like, you know, that was one of the bunny figures I was super hyped up to pre-order. And I just checked the price. Oh no. 66,000 yen. Oh, I don't think I can justify this. You can't. Like, sure, it's 1/4 scale, right? It's not 1/7, it's 1/4. So she's gonna be huge. And the pose is very, very sexy. And honestly, the paint job looks amazing just from the photos, as well as the sculpt. Look at her face and her smile, her little smug smile. I can see the detail on the bangs right now, and it looks phenomenal. Is this ass worth 66,000 yet? Am I that degenerate? Will I pre-order this? Nah, I can't pre-order this. I gotta lie down.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Alright, so I'm on New Jersey's MFC page. I'm looking at the comments, and a lot of people are complaining, rightfully so, because 66,000 yen is a very expensive price point. Personally, just from the pictures alone, I think this is probably Freeing's best bunny figure. This is my favorite comment here. It smells like broken comments tonight. Freeing out here acting like the pole is worth that much. If the price were 69K, at least they could make a joke about it being 69.